Hello everybody and welcome to another X-Plane video. Today we are flying Alaskan Airlines flight 2214 service to Moscow-Pullman. If that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, but let's go with it. That's a real flight, but this isn't really a real plane because Alaskan Airlines doesn't have an A320 and everybody's going to go, oh, why are you flying the A320? Alaska doesn't have it. Well, they do in this universe, so calm down. So, I think it's time to get started. Well, first things first, the batteries need to come on. 1 and 2. Boom. Exterior power, I've already dealt with that. That's on. So, next thing, I'll turn on the nav lights. And that can stay off, that can go to auto. And these can come on. They've done this plane pretty well, I mean the livery. Considering someone spent time making a livery for a plane that doesn't really exist. Nice of them to do, just so that I could do this flight. So, I think I have this route up here. We are, oh dear, I can't zoom out, but never mind. Here we are at Seattle, and we will be flying. Not much more to say. You can see here, Alaskan Airlines flight 2214, coming from Seattle, going to Moscow-Pullman, and that is a distance of 309 nautical miles, and that's as the crow flies. So we're on the SUMA 7 departure, and we're cruising at 280, and we have 105 passengers on board. Spiffing. Right, not much more to say about that. That's the flight plan, and that's how I've filed it. I would like to use VATSIM today, but it seems to kill my frame rate, so I can't really be bothered. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're just going to get planning, because there's not much more to do here. Because it's an Airbus, it doesn't really take many brains to start it. Well, it does, but this is a jar, so no. We are KSEA, and we are going to KPUW. Okay, we've aligned the IRSs and our cost index is 29, and then we are cruising at 280. Forgot that for a minute. Boom, and that's in. Flight number is ASA, Alaskan Airlines, and 2214. A real flight, as it turns out. I didn't have to Google it. Of course I did. Right, that's done. So, let's go to the flight plan. And let's go in here, departure 16 Central, and we are on the SUMA 7. There it is, and I suppose we don't have any transition because we're supposed to go direct to TAGOR after this, but I'll just put no transition in there then. Okay, SUMA 2, TAGOR, T-A-G-O and an R, there we go. Direct TAGOR, which is a 48 nautical mile flight. That's not too bad. So from there we are on the V120 airway. V1, 2 and 0. Please work. Yes. Okay, V120 to CASHS. CASHS. Oh, I'm well prepared for this flight. Normally I'm not, but this is working well, this whatever this is. EFASS. For those of you who don't know how to file flight plans, use this, it's free from what I've seen. And then it's Q146 from there. Q146. Q146 to Blunt. B-L-U-N-T. Is that how you spell Blunt? I think it is. Right, the problem with Moscow-Pullman is that it's a regional airport, so you don't really have any standard arrivals, so it's effectively a visual approach. But I do want to come on the south runway. Is there any way? Okay, we'll go. I'm guessing that's over the town, but we'll see later on. So that's all just complete rubbish because it's supposed to be visual, but I can't do that. So that's in. That looks pretty much identical to what I did have on here, but now it doesn't let me zoom out, so Oh, there it is. Yay! So, there we go. We're flying pretty much direct south. Then we're going to make a turn, and then we're going to make another turn, and then another turn, and then another turn, and then another turn down here, and then we're going to land. Pretty much how planes work. So, not much more on that front. Switch that to whatever that means. Someone can tell me what the abbreviation is. I think that's hectopascals, but I don't know what inhugs are. So, our inhug is 2949. That's, oh no, that's the wrong way. 29. Well, this is when I filed the flight plan earlier today. 2949. Let me just make sure that's actually up to date. Where is it? Is it not there? Ah, oh, 2949. There it is. Yep, we're fine. That's right. So we're set on that front. 1, 2, and 3. Quite low V speeds today. Flexing to F50. And I think it's going to be down 0.5. Ooh, aren't I clever? Right. Now we're going to get some fuel. How much fuel do we have? Oh, we got plenty of fuel. We only need 4,665 kilograms. And yes, they are kilograms. I know I'm in America and it should be pounds, but the world is moving on. And so we're using kilograms. So we don't need to refuel. We could unfuel, but I can't be asked. Fuel pumps can come on. Do an APU fire test. All good. APU can come on. There, you can hear it. That is cool. Okay, so as soon as that comes online, we'll kill the exterior power. And I think we're effectively ready to go. Probably missed out 98% of a checklist, and someone will be very angry about that, undoubtedly. But just get a life, please. I don't really know how it works. I haven't read an FCOM or anything. I would if it was real life, but not now. Come on, it's a game. Well, it's a simulator, not real life. Okay. Forgot what we were cruising at. I think it was 280 or something, wasn't it? Yeah, 280 as it says on my handy piece of paper. And that's set. Everything else will deal with itself. Transition altitude. Never 18,000 feet. It's normally around 6,000 feet, so that's done. Next phase. Okay, this is all okay. So arrival airport. That's Moscow-Pullman. And we need to find the altimeter, which I can never spot very quick. A2943. Okay, so it's 29.43. And that's good. And what are the winds at the moment? We are 050. Nah, that can't be right. It's fine. Oh, okay, 114. Oh yeah, that's right. 100 at 14. Boom. Good. Ready to go. So, ground power can piss off as we get rid of that. And tow, we'll call him. Doors, make sure they're all closed. Before start checklist.
Cockpit preparation. It is not okay, sir. It is not completed.
And how do you do that in an Airbus?
Cockpit
Done.
preparation completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on. ADIRS nav mode. Fuel quantity in kilo 06202. Takeoff data. It is not okay, sir. It is not set.
Ooh, takeoff data. Oh yes, I know how to do that. That's in here. Boom, boom. 1, 2.
Takeoff data set. Barrow reference set. Windows, doors closed. Beacon. It is not okay, sir. It is not on.
Beacon on?
Beacon on. Throttle levers idle. Parking brake on. Checklist completed.
Right. Before start checklist is all good, so let's go.
Park brake off.
And let's start number 2.
Starting engine 2.
Oh wait, no, that won't work. I haven't set the bleed. Boom. Now that'll start. Arse needs to go to the right. Okay, that should be coming online now. course, you need to be bleeding air into the engine so that they can start. Stupid me. Oh, it's a horrible day in Seattle. And straighten out. Oh, that's pretty accurate for once. Actually managed to get it straight.
On.
Woo! Okay, so that's one good engine.
Starting engine 1.
And engine 1. Get rid of the tow. There he goes.
The cockpit is too hot.
Deal with that. And deal with the rain. Okay, first engine rather should be coming on now. Jolly good. Okay, that's effectively 2 good engines, so we'll get rid of the
arm.
blue on the ECAM display. And takeoff flaps are now...
Flaps 2.
Watch them come down. Okay, taxi light on, emergency lights armed, packs 1 and 2, APU needs to come on for a checklist that comes on later, so we'll do that now. Checklist after start.
After start checklist. Anti-ice, as required. ECAM status, checked. Pitch trim, 0.5. Down. Rudder trim, 0. APU, set on. Ground crew, clear. Anti-skid and nose wheel steering, on. Checklist completed. Park brake off.
Right, okay, and flight control check.
Flight control check. Full up, check. Full down,
Check.
check. Neutral, check. Full left,
Full
check.
left.
Full right,
Full right.
check. Neutral, check. Press pedals disconnect push button,
Pedals disconnect push.
check. Pedal full left, check. Pedal full right, check. Neutral, check. Press pedals disconnect push button, check. Checklist completed.
Okay, that's quite a sharp turn. Right. All looking good down here for once. I've actually done the checklists. Well, what's the time anyway? I have no idea. Does it tell me on this? No. Anyway, there we are in Seattle. And we'll take in pretty much direct south. Then here over the... Is that the Rocky Mountains? My American geography's always been very bad. No idea. Then we fly over some mountains, let me put it that way. We'll arm these. Not much more to do. Checklist before takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls, checked. Flight instruments, checked. Briefing, confirmed. Flap settings config. Flaps 2, V1, 1, 3, 2. V rotate, 1, 3, 7. V2, 1, 5, 1. Flex temperature, 5, 0. ATC, set. ECAM memo, no blue. Checklist down to the line completed. If you're ready to continue below the line, click it again. Cabin crew, advised. Engine mode selector. It is not okay, sir. It is not.
Ooh,
set normal
dear.
as where required. Set normal as where required. Packs, set on. Course of APU bleed. Checklist below the line completed.
Okay, so here we are on 16 Central, and I think we're just about ready to take off. Let me just turn on these lights here. Let's see if I can get them before they... Yeah, there they are. All good. Taxi light can come off, or do I set that to take off? I'll just turn it off. Anything else that needs to be done? No. Oh, I should have done fire tests on the engines before I started them, but never mind. Okay, 50. And stable. Token.
Power set. $100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Okay. Auto brakes come off. Gear is now up.
Spoilers disarmed.
Spoilers are disarmed. TCAS should come on. I should have turned that on a while ago. TARA. All on. Even though there's nobody here, it's good practice.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Okay, I think we can bring the nose down here a bit. Initial climb was good. Up.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Okay, we can set this to 2.5 and
Autopilot 1. Cross check.
No ortho here, hence why it doesn't look very good. But still better than P3D, which I tried the other day. My god, that was a disappointment. Splendid. Okay, 6,000 feet. We can now cross over to standard.
Standard baro cross check. Passing flight level 061.
Auto throttle. Oh, I'm speeding. I might get a ticket. Okay, that's better. I have this massive shadow bug at the moment. It's really irritating. Is it over on that side as well? Yeah, but you see this is not what Seattle looks like. Not at all. Seriously irritating, but hey, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, those can come off now. We'll be about 8,000 feet. Yeah, close enough. Anything else? Beacon, that should definitely be on now. I imagine it is, but it's daytime, so I don't know. Everything else looking rather good. So, as usual, I'll skip now to the top of climb, and I'll have a word with you then. Right then, so here we are at the top of climb, 28,000 feet, and we are speeding up to our cruising speed of, what's that, like 330-ish? Yeah, 330-ish. And, well, yeah, it's pretty smooth, as it turns out. Not much weather to be worrying about. We're like there, just a bit cloudy at this point in time. Oh, we took off 14 minutes late. Dearie me, maybe we can make up that time in the sky. This is a really cool software. My god, you can see, like, I've only used it for one previous flight. And my god, it's fun. Because you get, like, it tells you all your passengers, like this one's blind and that one needs a medic, and like one's called Linda Digu, and one's called Arlene Schibitz. It's quite fun. Makes you feel like you know what you're doing. In fact, I have no idea what half of that means, and I have no idea what any of that means. So, I really don't have any idea what I'm doing, I just know what this means, and that's all that matters to me. Hey. Fuel and payload. See, that's all we really needed, but we went for more. Having a lot of fuel to burn is always a good thing. Oh, is this like the distance between them? Ah, maybe that's what that means. What's a NOTAM? Literally no clue, but I'm sure it has well, doesn't really affect me. The plane flies, everything looks stunning with SkyMax, and that's all that matters to me at this point in time. And we are pressurized, which is a good thing. Always good to be pressurized, because when you shove like the X-Plane 10 version of this into X-Plane 11 and fiddle with the files, the cabin doesn't like to pressurize, so everybody dies, and you know, not very fun. You can see that in the last video. Well, what's that, like, was that London to Manchester where that happened, and I had a spaz attack and I couldn't deal with anything. So I really don't recommend putting the X-Plane 10 version of the Jar A330 into X-Plane 11, because you're going to have a whole bunch of problems. Just please spend the $20 to get it to work properly. And this is only in beta, and it works pretty well. Yeah, I'm enjoying this flight, it's quite pretty. That shadow bug isn't too bad today. It was terrible when I tried this flight. It was just diabolical. Oh, I'm on this. Someone can tell me, if you use this, are all these people in the same world? My god. What plane's he in? He can't really make it in what seems to be a oh, it's a Boeing 747, never mind. Bit misleading. Are all these people in the same world as me? Like, what's his face? Going to Cologne. Is it like VATSIM but more fun because you don't have to talk to anyone? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe that's why I have to have my transponder on. Ident. Always fun to hit the ident button. What more can I say? Flight's going well. We'll be top of descent quite soon because it's quite a short flight. So, let me have a look. Yes, there it is, about 130 nautical miles away. It's the top of descent, whereupon we will fly a visual approach. Actually, what does our approach look like? I have no clue. Let's zoom it in a bit. Okay, so well, there's blunt. Okay, then it's oh, that's alright. So we do fly over the town of Pullman, whatever it's called. I have no idea. Why would you call an airport Moscow-Pullman? Why don't you just call it Pullman Regional Airport, not Moscow? It's so confusing. First world problems. Not much more. I think I'll just skip now to the top of descent, and I'll see you then. Right, so here we are at 18,000 feet, just passing. Top of descent was a while back, but you know, kind of forgot because I was doing things. Yeah, not much more I can say about that. So we're coming down, pretty close up to Moscow at the moment. Should have flown to Denver today, get some coverage on Vatsin. But here we are. Kind of diverted.
We need
from
more
the flight
drag,
plan,
sir.
but oh no, we don't. Shut up. I'll
Spoilers
give it
full.
to you anyway. Here we are. Kind of come round here, up and in. Pretty straightforward arrival. Hopefully it goes all well. What are we at now? 15,000 feet. I'll chuck the landing lights on now. I know they're supposed to come on at 10,000, but might as well do it now, because I'll probably forget. Okay, we can zoom in a bit here. Okay, so if everything goes wrong, which probably will, we go here, and then I'll just fly back round to wax it, home and job to yeah. Sounds good. So I'll see you at final, and now you can enjoy the royalty-free music and some accelerated travel. Yes. Okay, so I think I'll just go from here. So that's roughly where we're going, and that's the outline of the runway, and I think, yeah, we'll go from here. Disengage the autopilot when we get to just south of Waxit, and yeah, should be fun. Should be a fairly difficult approach because it's quite a short runway, quite a thin runway, and I'm pretty crap at landing, so let's do it. Coming now below 10,000 feet. I think I'll just set this to 0, and I'll set our transition altitude now. Okay, we're not, that's far too low. I've forgotten what we were. Right, altitude at 2943. Oh, it was even lower. 2943 is set. Okay, so we're on the local pressure. And what is this here? I have no idea. The ground, or maybe there was an earthquake. Who knows? But the ground has now separated from the Earth. Hashtag X-Plane 11 graphics and physics. Let's get that trending. There's our airport. I think when you get the scenery from here, it comes with some like ortho files, so it looks pretty good. It's pretty darn accurate. Okay, coming with that one, we should be going down to 250. I think we'll be fine without any excess drag, but I'll give it anyway. Anything else that needs to be done prior to landing? I think. No, we'll do that when we get down. All the lights are alright. Turn that on, it's quite nice with that on. No rain at the moment, no wipers needed. And oh, I should have had this on, never mind. Whoops. I can't control it. It's not the Aerosoft A320, which is so much better. Which I did get when I had P3D, but then I decided P3D was nowhere near as pretty as this, and the flight model was way off from what I was used to, so I got a refund. But I can't get a refund on the Aerosoft, so I've still got that. And I'm running it in FSX, and FSX is just as bad as P3D because it's old. This is new. This is good looking, fresh. Decel. What are we at? Okay, this is going to be an interesting turn because for some reason it thinks it can make a very sharp turn in very little amount of time. But no questions asked. It's a Jar design. It does what it wants to, not what you want it to do. Oh god, it's quite mountainous around here. There's that beautiful shadow bug in the distance. So irritating. Switch that on. That can come off because that doesn't do anything at all. Boom, oh, maybe the tilt. Why is it tilt set to 50?
We need more drag, sir. Approach phase activated.
Approach phase activated.
Spoilers full.
Okay, yeah, we kind of do need to decel now. Okay. No wind at the moment, that's quite nice, so I'll just update that in the pref. Okay, according to this was 0000000. 0, 0, 0 at 0. That's the current wind. Okay, we're coming up to Woman. Oh, that's quite a short final they're giving us. That's what we're supposed to do, is like a turn there.
2,500.
Yeah. Done. Okay, flaps.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Spoilers come down now.
Spoilers armed.
And spoilers are armed for when we hit the ground. This is the kind of airport you need auto brakes max for. The runway is really quite hideously short. But if we go at the end, you know, fly off. Comedy value, I suppose.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Okay, I think we'll keep flaps 2 until we're on final.
Radio altimeter alive.
Radio, okay, yes it is indeed. Radio altimeter reading 1900. Excuse me. Okay, landing gear does not need to come down. Actually, probably does.
Gear down.
No, never mind.
Gear up.
Never mind. It's 15 nautical miles away still. I think that's a bit excessive.
Spoilers disarmed.
Oh crap.
Speed checked. Flaps 3. Spoilers armed.
I get these buttons muddled up, so I sometimes put the spoilers up when I mean to put the flaps up, and I sometimes put spoilers up when I want to put flaps down. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. Okay. Can't see anything. Pretty crap visibility at the moment.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Come on now. APU, I'll switch that on so I don't forget. Come on, turn, turn. There we go. Not a very fun approach, if I'm honest.
ECAM memo. No blue. Go around altitude. It is not okay, sir. It is not set. Gear down.
It is set. What are you saying? Go around altitude. I know. That's flaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at the arrival airport. Please make sure one last time.
Okay, that's, maybe it's final? I don't know. Oh dear. Oh well. Someone can tell me where I can find that. Well, this isn't really very good. I can't see anything. Anything at all. Where's the runway? Oh, is that it there? Oh dear, we're way off. Okay. Manual control.
1,000.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
1,000.
Absolutely fine. Trying not to freak out here because we're really not.
Speed. Speed.
you can't.
Speed.
This is why you need two pilots in a cockpit. I can't monitor speed, altitude, runway, and ECAM status from, you know, from one brain. It's quite hard. I need to like daisy chain up to Albert Einstein. Okay.
500.
Whoa. Okay, shush.
400.
We're all good. Spoilers are armed, right?
300.
Yeah.
100 above.
Okay, pull back,
200.
pull back. Oh, this is not easy. And that's really irritating.
$100.
Oh my god, this runway's so slim!
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Okay, come on.
Spoilers full.
That wasn't
Descend.
a hard landing, shut up.
Reverse green.
Okay, 60 manual braking. You see, they liked it. That means it was a good landing, and that this has no idea what it's on about. Whew. Now, I think, suitable time to watch a replay.
$30, 40, 30, 20.
That wasn't hard. Okay.
20.
Oh, brilliant. I can't see anything. Okay, maybe it was a bit hard. This is a better view. You know, I quite like that one actually. Pretty good approach, I think. Okay, this can come off. And we'll taxi to one of the two gates. Because it's the regional airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arrival Airport. For your safety and comfort, we ask that you please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened
Right.
until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to close
Oh,
out.
dearie
Please
me.
check around your seat
Nailed
for
it.
any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bin, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. On behalf of our airlines and the entire
Right, I can't do anything.
Thank you for joining us on this trip now.
Right, we're gonna go on a long circle.
Again in the near future. Have a nice day.
I was gonna go like smart and do a one-engine taxi, but never mind. All in good time.
Flaps 3. Flaps 2. Flaps 0.
This has to be the most chaotic sim channel on YouTube. Come on. There we go. Nobody would have looked twice at that. In fact, I don't think anyone will ever fly Alaskan Airlines again. Quality of pilot. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, we'll park up next to the Frontier A320 and we'll call it a day. Term FBO. No idea what that means. This seriously needs auto gate here. Come on. What? Nothing's happening. Oh dear. I can't move. Oh dear. Well, now we're parallel parked. Yeah, we'll call that's the new parking position at Moscow. Right, yeah. That's how it's done. Jesus Christ. Why am I so rubbish at explain? Okay, that's done. That can come off. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. That can come off. That needs to stay on. Fuel pumps 1, 2, center, 3, and 4. Off, off. 1, 2, and 3. And thanks for watching.